Hey, whoa, calm down. It's just me. I figured you'd be hiding out here. Glad to see our old fort is still holding up. Yeah, the press is still swarming your house, along with various corporate goons. I know. I guess the idea is stocks will skyrocket if the world gets named after their company. They'd probably pay you a lot to pick them. So, have you... Sorry. Everyone's asking you that right now. It's a big deal. Well, I'm sure you know that. Of course you didn't think it would fall on you. How could anyone think that? I mean, the World Masters said they would select somebody randomly, but nobody thought that was true. We all figured it would be somebody famous, or a great artist, or a genius scientist. Yeah, instead, it's you. They really did mean it could be anybody. It's like the world's biggest lottery, and the worst. No, you're totally right. The whole thing is insane. But how could anyone know what to do after the world lost its name? How do you even prepare for that? I didn't even know it could happen. It's all so much, and it happens so fast. A coven of star witches turns up, curses our world so that its name may never be known again, and poof, it's gone. Erased from every book, every work of art, everyone's memories. Completely gone. Even just making guesses, the name will probably never be spoken again. Maybe that's part of the curse. Even if you knew what the name was, you couldn't say it. And then the World Masters announce that a randomly chosen person will pick a new name, and next thing I know, you're all over every news station and everyone's looking for you. At least they chose a nice photo of you to show on TV. The thing is, I don't understand why we even really need a new name. Exactly. If we don't have a name, then it can't be stolen, right? And it's not like we all really rallied behind the old name, whatever it was. It's not as though living on a planet with a name really banded us together. But now, if the new name is controversial, then it could tear everyone apart. I know. You've been given a chance to change the world, but you've also been given the world's biggest burden. It's the truth. No matter what you name it, the World Masters would have to be naive fools to think that it ends there. We're talking about everything. A word that every person on the planet will know. For the rest of your life, you'll have to deal with people telling you what they think of the name you chose. And that's if you don't get attacked by some loon who thinks your new name was all part of some conspiracy against them or something like that. The World Masters are cowards. They put this on you instead of just renaming it themselves. What's the point? They think they know everything, but they're completely separated from the rest of us. How could they understand what this means? What would I do in your shoes? Well, go into hiding forever, for one. What would I name it? I don't know. How could anyone know? The average person might just name it after themselves and be done with it, but how could I just decide the world is called Flora now? I don't know. I might just shirk the whole thing and declare the world's name is a blank space or an exclamation point. Really, I'd take the burden if I could, but I don't know how I'd handle it. I can't even imagine how you're handling it. Having the world breathing down your neck? Huh? What do you mean? How would you not have to deal with people complaining about it? What? After you name it, you're going to become a world master? But how? Aren't they chosen at birth? Special circumstances? This can't be real. No, this has to be some sort of bad dream. If you become a world master, then I'll never see you again. I know. You could change the world for the better. We all had those conversations. If I were a world master, I'd do this, or I'd change that. But call me selfish, but I don't want you to become one if I can't see you again. You're my best friend. I don't know what I'd do without you. You could change the world masters so you could see me again. But that could take ages, and you might forget about me before that could ever happen. How do you know you won't? You promise? What are you... Wait! You name the world after me. I did say I'd take the burden. But you better keep your promise. Well, of course I know you won't forget now. How could you when you live in a world with my name? I just hope the rest of the world takes to it. It's gonna be tough. I want you to know that. So, what happens now? They'll come to retrieve you. I see. Of course I'll wait with you. I'll wait as long as you need me to. I bet you anything this is the first roleplay with this concept, and if I'm wrong, point it out to me and get a free commission for it. But I bet I'm right.